South Africa offers an incredible wealth of wildlife viewing opportunities with its safaris. However, this is not about safaris. We have quite a few other videos for that. Today we take you to the maritime life of South Africa's south coast. Colonies of the African penguin, or jackass penguin, can be found on South Africa's coast. They are the only penguins still living in the wild in Africa. One of these colonies is located in Betty's Bay. The colony was hit by a storm shortly before our visit. However, many penguins can still be found away from the boardwalks and you can observe the animals up close. The most famous colony is located south of Cape Town in Simonstown. The colony located here is well developed commercially and enjoys great popularity among tourists. You should also take the time to explore the entire complex, as other life is hiding in the back corners. There's also a chance to discover baby penguins here. Between June and the end of November, there's a very special spectacle happening in Hermanus. Southern right whales come to the bay every year to give birth to their young. The whales can be observed directly from land. Binoculars are not always necessary, but they can definitely help. Various providers offer kayak tours into the bay as well as boat trip. However, you usually have a much worse view of the animals from a kayak than from the cliffs. The boats, on the other hand, often do not adhere to nature conservation regulations and drive too close to the animals, which is why we advise against using the boats. In addition to the whales, there are also large shark populations in South Africa. Copper sharks are one of the typical shark species that can be found here, but great white sharks are also possible to observe. Unfortunately, the sharks are usually baited to bring them close to the cages. This makes the whole trip a lot more exciting, but also interferes a lot with the natural ecosystem. The bait also quickly clouds the water, and the visibility from the boat is often better than in the cage. It is still an unforgettable experience to be so close to these large animals. We hope you enjoyed our little overview. If so, please consider subscribing, and we'll see each other again soon in our next adventure.